Doxing happens when cyber attackers post private information online in an attempt to harass others. Oftentimes it's personal phone numbers or addresses. San Diego lawmakers are proposing a new state bill allowing doxing victims to take their cases to court and sue their cyber attackers. CBS 8's Richard Allen talked with a woman who's been a victim who says this law is critical for safety.
And while doxing is considered a crime under the state's criminal code, there are currently no civil protections in place for victims. This new bill, though, aims to change that, giving those victims a chance to sue their cyber attackers and seek justice on their own.
It creates a sense of anxiety that never goes away.
San Diegan Kathy Molig is Executive Director of Trans Family Support Services, advocacy work that made her a victim of doxing.
That absolutely was why I was targeted. It was specifically because of the work that I do.
With her personal information exposed throughout the internet, she says she and her family lived in a state of fear.
That sort of constant in the back of your head anxiety of where else is this going to go?
Molig is a strong supporter of AB 1979, which would allow victims of doxing to pursue up to $30,000 in damages through a lawsuit against whomever exposed their information online. It would also allow the courts to issue an injunction to prevent more doxing.
Doxing is one of the most extreme forms of privacy invasion.
San Diego Assemblymember Chris Ward introduced the Doxing Victims Recourse Act.
Doxing is already a crime in the criminal code, but protections for recourses for victims is silent.
So whether it's the transgender community, the Jewish community, the Black community, across the spectrum, we are seeing that more and more people are being affected by doxing.
A recent report by the Anti-Defamation League finds that 65% of online harassment incidents, including doxing, were hate-based attacks, targeting victims based on their identity, from race to religion to sexuality to gender identity.
These are not just numbers and figures. These are individual people. These are our young people, our teenagers.
The more that we have visibility of people being held accountable for bad acts, hopefully, the less we're going to see those bad acts happen.
And AB 1979 has just passed the Assembly's Judiciary Committee with bipartisan support and now heads to the Appropriations Committee. For more information, just go to CBS8.com, click on the online version of this story.